Hey there, Rick. We're taking a look outside right now, and as we do, our Mount Wilson camera showing you a little bit of low cloud cover out there, but mostly clear conditions. Expecting a little more cloud cover as we head into tomorrow, and then things are going to be a little sunnier, a little warmer, as you might have already heard, as we head into your Thanksgiving. Mostly clear on radar out there tonight, and as we get a look at the bigger picture, you're going to see some rain sitting to our north, along with a little bit of snow. So eventually, it's going to work its way close to us, but it's not making its way into our forecast. As a result, we could just see a little more cloud cover. We could see a little bit of a cooler forecast for tomorrow, but not much. If you like today, you'll probably like tomorrow as well. We've got breezy to windy conditions as we head toward the later part of the week. That's because high pressure is going to start to build, and we're looking at offshore winds. So with that, above average temperatures. For now, we're still at average. 72 was the high today. Average is 72. That was for downtown. For tomorrow, just a couple degrees cooler. 50s, more 50s, and by the afternoon, partly sunny and getting up to about 70 degrees for downtown. Burbank 71, Riverside 74, Irvine getting up to 71, Lancaster 69, and Oxnard we're getting up to about 68 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So still very mild out there and a little below average, but as we head into Thanksgiving and the day after and the rest of your holiday weekend, we're expecting a pretty nice warm up on our hands. We'll tell you exactly what to expect coming up in your extended forecast in just a little bit. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
Evelyn, thank you for them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
We've been talking about the weather and how it's going to be warming up.
Yeah, it's going to be real nice.
And I was thinking about barbecuing the turkey
turkey.
on the
You're gonna-
grill.
Really? Have you
Yeah, you should do
seen a
it.
recipe for that?
Kind of considering it,
Well.
but I don't know. I don't know if the turkey will fit on the barbecue, so we'll see.
How big is your barbecue?
It's big enough.
Okay.
Big enough.
Okay.
It's not one of these hibachi little ones.
Right.
But,
Well, read
Okay.
up. Do some reading on that. Would you do some
Yeah, it's the
research
last
before
thing I
you
want
take a
is
chance on
Right.
it?
something.
Because there's some
On
ovens
somebody's
that don't
stomach?
even fit turkeys or, right, you know, so.
I know. So.
Great idea, though.
Anyway.
If you have the capacity to barbecue your turkey, I would do it. Why not? It's going to be that nice outside. It'll be a great holiday to spend outdoors. We're warming up as we head into Thanksgiving and the rest of your holiday weekend as well. So a little more sunshine. Mostly clear out there right now, 56 degrees, and that's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. You're going to see temperatures mostly in the 50s and 60s tonight. We're also looking at a little bit of rain sitting to our north. What does that mean for us? Well, we're not expecting rain here, but we are expecting maybe a little more cloud cover and maybe cooler temperatures overall. You'll see overnight and morning low clouds and fog, breezy to windy conditions, high pressure building later in the week, and with that above average temperatures. We were right at average today. In fact, 72 degrees. That was for downtown, and average is 72. And over the next 24 hours, just a couple of degrees below average. We're at about 70 degrees by the time we hit tomorrow afternoon. That's going to be for downtown, Burbank 71, Ontario 73, Irvine 71, and Oxnard getting up to 68. Lancaster in the high desert, we're in the upper 60s, flirting with the 70s. So pretty mild for us as we head to tomorrow. A couple things going on here. We've got low pressure to our north. There's that front that's sitting over Northern California, providing us with rain up there. But here at home in Southern California, doesn't look like the rain's going to make its way here. It's going to stop short of us, and we could see a little more cloud cover and just a little bit of a cool down as we head into tomorrow. But as we head into your Thursday, we're warming it up as high pressure continues to build. And as we head into your Friday and Saturday, we're going to start to see those offshore conditions. And as a result, we could see windy conditions, breezy to windy in the higher elevations and through passes and canyons. Futurecast is set for first thing tomorrow morning, and you're going to see a little bit of cloud cover out there by 11 o'clock. We're starting to see a little less of it, but it's mainly focused over the coast and the basin. By 1 o'clock, same thing, maybe a bit of patchy cloud cover along the coast. Other than that, mostly clear. And by 3 o'clock, maybe seeing a little bit of that cloud cover out there by 5 o'clock in the evening. Still looking at a little bit of it. We are expecting maybe some fog in the morning hours of Thanksgiving, but then plenty of sunshine by Thursday and plenty of sunshine and warmer temperatures through the weekend. A little cooler as we head into your Sunday. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
All right, it's here.
So nice. Yes.
So nice.
So nice.
Like so nice.
All
So
right.
nice.
Get the point.
OMG. No.
This happens a lot throughout the night. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, Sharon and I like to echo each other. So usually if we're excited about something or passionate about something, yes, we'll go back and forth. So, so nice, so nice, so nice. So you got a little inside there. All right. But it really is going to be so nice as we head toward your Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys will agree with us. You'll see right here radar showing you mostly clear conditions out there tonight, but we are expecting a little bit of cloud cover to work its way into Southern California into the overnight hours along the coast and in the basin. You'll see to our north, we're dealing with a decent amount of rain, even snow over the Pacific Northwest there, stopping short of our forecast, but we're going to see maybe a little bit of a cool down and maybe a little more cloud cover as a result. Temperatures currently in the 50s and 60s, 60 in Anaheim, 62 for Long Beach, 61, that's for Laguna Beach downtown, 59 in Van Nuys, also at 59 degrees tonight. A little later, we're down into the 50s, then we are up to about 56 degrees in the morning hours, and by the afternoon, we're up to 70 under partly sunny skies. So we're going to show you exactly what Thanksgiving is going to look like. That's all coming up in a little bit, so you'll have to stick around. Rick and Sharon, back to you. I was actually at the Grove earlier today, exactly where Suzanne was. Went to the Fat Cow, incidentally enough. Yep, really did, yep. And I must say, we were trying to make it feel like Christmas, but I was standing there and the sun was beating down on my face and I was looking at the reindeer and I said, you know, Southern California. This is our way of doing Christmas, the holidays, and Thanksgiving. It's going to be gorgeous out there a little later this week, and we'll tell you exactly what to expect coming up in just a minute. You'll see radar showing you mostly clear conditions out there, a little bit of cloud cover moving in, and there's rain to our north. It's not affecting our forecast, but we could see a little bit of a cool down and maybe cooler conditions as we head into tomorrow, or cloudier rather. So overnight morning low clouds and fog mainly along the coast and in the basin, breezy to windy, but that's really going to start to kick in toward the later part of the week as high pressure starts to build over Southern California. What does that mean? We'll see that offshore flow. Basically, the winds are generated from land to sea, so it's going to push out any of that cloud cover. It's going to warm us up. It's going to keep us dry as well, and we're expecting above average temperatures. Today, we got right to average, and by tomorrow, a couple degrees below average, and you'll see over the next few days, we're expecting temperatures to heat up. By Thanksgiving, a few degrees warmer. Then by Friday, we're flirting with the 80s. Then by the time we head into your Saturday and your Sunday, we're in the 80s, and a little cooler by your Sunday to the 70s. For the beaches we go, you'll see right here 60s, getting up into the 70s, mid to upper 70s, and by the end of the weekend, a little cooler. But starting Thanksgiving, we're really going to start to feel the heat, especially inland. We're talking 70s and 80s, and for the deserts, 60s and 70s, and keeping 70s in the forecast at least through the end of the weekend. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
Sounds good.
Sharon, at this point, it's not getting to us, but we could feel the effects, and by that, we're just talking cooler weather and cloudier conditions, but not a whole lot cooler, not a whole lot cloudier. The majority of the rain, as we mentioned, staying to our north. We're just catching, again, the cloud cover from this. We're really not expecting wet conditions here in the Southland. Actually expecting just the opposite. We could see rain make its way toward Point Conception, toward Santa Barbara, but stopping short of our forecast here at home. Temperatures currently in the 50s, a few 60s out there, 60 in Santa Monica, 61, that's for Long Beach. And tonight we're getting down to the 50s under low cloud cover and calm winds out there. In the morning hours, expecting a little more cloud cover as well, 56 degrees. And by the afternoon, temperatures a little cooler tomorrow. We're getting down to 70 as opposed to 72. That was the high today in downtown. So that was right at average. We're a couple degrees below average, and we're calling it partly sunny. We will see a mix of clouds and sun, and we're also expecting calm conditions wind-wise. But winds will be a story and a factor as we head into the next couple of days. We're expecting windier conditions. We're also expecting warmer conditions. The two W's kicking in as we head toward Thanksgiving. So, of course, we're going to have that Thanksgiving forecast coming up in your extended forecast in just a little bit, so don't go away. Sylvia and Sharon, back to you.
All right.
It's a great idea.
Swimsuits.
Yeah, in our
I'm
swimsuits at the pool or at the
I'm
beach.
really laying it on
Doesn't
thick
take
now.
much.
Southern California Thanksgiving 2012. That's exactly what it's going to be like. So if you plan to have Thanksgiving indoors, think about taking it outdoors. It should be pretty nice out there for your Thursday. We'll tell you exactly how nice coming up in just a minute. First, we're taking you outside to Long Beach, where we are dealing with a bit of cloud cover here and there, but for the most part, we're keeping conditions mostly clear at the moment. Temperature's a little cool. We're at 55 degrees. That's right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City. Again, we are bracing for maybe a little more cloud cover and just a little cooler as we head into tomorrow. If you're wondering if any of this rain that's sitting to our north is going to make its way into our forecast, well, doesn't look like it will. We are staying mostly dry actually, and just a touch cooler. 58 degrees in Pasadena tonight, 52 in Wrightwood, 58 Lancaster, and 60 in Anaheim. It's cooler for now, but as we head into the later part of the week, temperatures are going to start to build. With that, we're expecting offshore winds, above average temperatures as high pressure builds into Southern California. Breezy to windy conditions later in the week, and until then, calm conditions, a little more cloud cover, and again, a little cooler. So let's get right to that 5-day forecast. You'll see what we're talking about. For the basin in Orange County, we're starting at 70 for tomorrow, so we're a little below average. Then by your Thanksgiving, gaining a few degrees and getting close to 80 by Friday, and getting there by Saturday, cooling down by Sunday, and for the coast, 60s turning to 70s by the weekend. Back to you. And we're getting a look outside right now, mostly clear with a warm up on the way. We'll have that Thanksgiving forecast coming right up.
If we ever answer the question, why? You know? I mean, really?
Right.
It's like, okay.
It's a talker.
It's
Yeah.
a talker,
Right.
that's right.
Sulphur Springs is
Puts
getting
them
some
on the map.
attention. Right, big time.
Maybe not for the right reason.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Okay, well, they could, if we had one of those, we could sit out there and enjoy the beautiful weather through the glass, right?
Yeah, we could.
Sunny.
Watch all the people
Blue
walking
skies.
by and
Yeah.
staring at.
And hope
Exactly.
Maybe staring at you.
hope they're not staring at you.
Exactly. Or we could enjoy on the other side of the glass, right? Because
Yes.
it's going to be that nice
Right.
out there, so we don't even have to sit inside to enjoy this week's forecast as we head into Thanksgiving. We're expecting a pretty warm forecast. We'll let you judge, see if you like it or not. Personally, sunshine into our inland spots. Currently, temperatures are in the 50s, 52 in Wrightwood, 56 Valencia, 59 downtown, and you'll see just a little more mild along the coast. Santa Monica at 60 and Long Beach at 61 degrees this evening. You'll see overnight morning low clouds and fog, as we mentioned, breezy to windy, especially later in the week as high pressure starts to build. We're expecting above average temperatures. Today we were just at average. By tomorrow, a couple degrees below average. So we're dipping a couple degrees tomorrow, but then we're warming things up again later in the week. Burbank 71 tomorrow, Ontario 73, Lancaster 69, and Oxnard getting up to 68 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So for the valleys in the Inland Empire, 70s flirting with the 80s by your Thursday for Thanksgiving, and getting to the 80s by Friday. By Saturday, sunny and warm and a little cooler as we head into your Sunday. For the basin in Orange County, 70s turning to mid-70s, flirting with the 80s, and expecting 80s by the weekend. And for the deserts, upper 60s turning to 70, low 70s, continuing through the weekend. And one more for you for the coast, 60s, flirting with 70 by Thanksgiving. Plenty of sunshine by Friday and keeping it warm as we head towards Saturday, and just a touch cooler by Sunday. Back to you. And we're expecting a sunny and warm forecast as we head toward your Thanksgiving. We'll have all the details coming up.
I'm eating
Thanksgiving.
outside.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'd say outside. I mean, it depends. If you don't like sunshine and 70s, then stay inside. And if you do, then eat outside. Even 80s expected in the forecast. We'll tell you exactly where to expect them in just a minute. First, we were just taking you outside to our Sierra Cam. We're looking at mostly clear conditions, but along the coast and in the basin, we're looking at a little bit of cloud cover. There's rain sitting to our north, not affecting our forecast rain-wise, but cloud-wise and temperature-wise, we could be just a little cooler tomorrow and just a little cloudier, but mainly along the coast and in the basin. You'll see 50s out there tonight, 58 in Anaheim, 60 in Long Beach. As we head over to Van Nuys, we are in the 50s, 59 degrees, 72. That was earlier today in downtown. Average is 72 degrees. So we were right at average tomorrow, probably about a couple degrees below average. 50s out there tonight, a little bit of low cloud cover, calm winds, 56 by the morning hours, low clouds and calm conditions. And you'll see highs tomorrow look like this. We're in the 60s and the 70s, 69 in Lancaster, Ontario 73, Burbank 71, and Oxnard along the Ventura County coastline will be in the upper 60s. So low pressure sitting to our north, high pressure building in. And as it does, we're going to warm up. We're also expecting windy conditions as we head toward your Friday and Saturday, especially offshore conditions, prompting clear conditions, but also prompting a warm up. For the basin in Orange County, 70s turning to mid 70s, eventually getting to the 80s by the time we hit the weekend. As we get a look at the coast, you're going to see 60s flirting with the 70s by Thanksgiving. Then by Friday, a little warmer and staying pretty sunny as well. For the valleys in the Inland Empire, we're in the mid 70s, upper 70s, moving into the 80s by the weekend. By the end of the weekend, we're cooling down to the upper 70s, so still not cool. And for the mountains, 50s turning to 60s with plenty of sunshine by Thanksgiving. And finally, checking in with the deserts. We're flirting with the 70s tomorrow, then reaching 70 by Thanksgiving. By Friday, low 70s for you, sunny and warm. as we head into your Saturday, as we head into your Sunday, cooling down just by a couple of degrees. So generally looking at a very sunny Thanksgiving. Worth a mention, fog in the morning, Thanksgiving morning, but by the afternoon, we are expecting sunny conditions, warmer conditions, and again, that warm up continues at least through your Saturday. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
Very